Turns out games are not only hard to make, they're also expensive. So it's not surprising that even though they may have looked impressive at the early stages, sometimes even the most promising of games don't make it out of the tricky development process. With this in mind, we've swept the cutting room floor to bring you the greatest binned PlayStation games that died in teasing, tantalising, and sometimes super sad style. 8 days. Poor SCE London. First the Getaway died, more on that later, then 8 days went the same way. A darling of E3 2005, this actioner impressed with this tech demo set in a gorgeous petrol station and promises of a map that spanned 8 states. The game was pulled in 2008, with Yoshida citing its lack of online play. Star Wars 1313. This one hurts more than watching a night of Jar Jar funded amateur theatre. Influenced by Uncharted and running on the Unreal 3 engine, 1313 looked like it could be the Star Wars game. Then LucasArts got bought by Disney, and the latter decided it would rather focus on making mobile games or something. Sith truly does happen. WWE Brawl. Street Fighter meets Super Mario Bros. If Ryu and Mario had both been AA'd through tables. That was the basic premise of this bicep-heavy grappler. A platformer / beat-em-up hybrid that centered around Cena & Co. trying to stop Vince McMahon's schemes. Despite its quirky art style, Brawl was canned in 2012, not long before publisher THQ went under. Killing Day. Killing Day, or the one with the really sexy marble textures, was another failed child of, whisper it, E3 2005. This Ubi shooter even had sultry, destructible scenery. However, after E305, very little was mentioned of Killing Day, and in the fullness of time, it looks like it was merely a briefly impressive slice of target footage to hype folk for PS3. Faith and a 45. A Bonnie and Clyde inspired co-op shooter set within the Great Depression, starring outlaw lovers Luke and Ruby. Faith and a 45 was slated for PS3, but when developer Deadline Games' episodic Watchman series tanked, the duo were taken out back and disposed with. And here we were thinking Bonnie and Clyde had a happy ending. Harker. Bloody vampires. They come here, they take our jobs, suck our arteries dry, and don't even have the decency to nail down a release date. Harker was a vamp hunter dreamt up by The Collective, a studio that cut its fangs on PS2's Buffy titles. Luckily for Drac, Harker was cancelled after The Collective merged with Shiny Entertainment. 100 bullets. Screw ammo. Want to deal a game a real death blow? Just have its publisher go belly up. PS2's take on the comic of the same name may have sported an inventive shooting system built around a rage meter and using hostages as shields, but it couldn't survive the financial woes that saw Acclaim die back in 2004. This is Vegas. This debauched PS3 open world game was set to let you build an empire, not through gambling, but by fighting and partying, naturally. Once owned by Midway, it was sold to Warner Bros. In 2009, then canned due to spiralling losses that saw both publishers lose a combined $50 million. Whatever happened in this Sin City sandbox will have to stay there. The Getaway 3. After wowing the world with this Piccadilly Circus demo at 2005's E3, a showing meant to highlight the PS3's potential power, The Getaway went into hiding. SCE London later confirmed it had shelved the game to work on iPet, and the Cockney caper was ditched for good when Shuei Yoshida took over Worldwide Studios. And those are the best PlayStation games you never got to play. Maybe it was for the best. Let us know in the comments below if you know of any others, and don't you dare mention Beyond Good and Evil 2 or Agent because they're still totally happening, right? And don't forget to subscribe for more gaming news, reviews, previews and features right here on Games Radar Plus.